For over a century, the sinking of the Titanic has been regarded as one of history's greatest maritime disasters. We've all heard the official story. A practically unsinkable ship met its doom after colliding with an iceberg on the night of April 14, 1912. But what if the truth was far more sinister than we've been led to believe? Could the Titanic have been doomed before it even left the dock? Many experts and historians have raised questions about inconsistencies in the official reports. Survivors recalled hearing strange explosions before the ship even hit the iceberg. Some believe that a fire had been burning in one of the coal bunkers for days before the Titanic set sail, weakening the steel and making the ship more vulnerable. This theory suggests that White Star Line, desperate to maintain the Titanic's schedule, ignored the fire and set sail anyway. Could corporate greed have played a role in the tragedy? Then there's the theory involving the Titanic's sister ship, the Olympic. According to some researchers, the Titanic and the Olympic were nearly identical in design. The Olympic had been damaged in a previous accident and was due for costly repairs. Conspiracy theorists suggest that White Star Line orchestrated an insurance scam, secretly swapping the two ships. The doomed vessel that sank that night, they claim, was actually the damaged Olympic, sent on a one-way voyage to collect a massive insurance payout. Adding to the mystery is the case of J.P. Morgan, the wealthy financier who owned White Star Line. Morgan was supposed to be on the Titanic's maiden voyage, but mysteriously canceled his trip at the last minute. Even more suspiciously, several of Morgan's business rivals, including prominent opponents of the Federal Reserve, were aboard and perished in the disaster. Some believe the Titanic's sinking was more than just a maritime accident. It was a calculated move in a larger financial scheme. The mysteries don't stop there. Some survivors reported seeing an unidentified ship in the distance that night, possibly a vessel that could have rescued them but failed to respond. Official reports claim that the Californian, a nearby ship, failed to react to the Titanic's distress signals. But why? Was there something more going on in the icy waters of the Atlantic that fateful night? Despite all these theories, the wreck of the Titanic still sits at the bottom of the ocean, keeping its secrets locked away. Every expedition uncovers new details, but the full truth may never be known. Could we have been misled for over a century? What really happened that night? And why do so many questions remain unanswered? The Titanic's final secret may still be out there, waiting to be discovered. But one thing is certain: history is never as simple as it seems.